Searching for the best match. We only want the best match. Please give us the best match. Yeah.
Hey, Sylvain, it worked. Okay, I'm gonna need player 1. Here's the Imperium row. Here's the tech row. What are we gonna be left with here? You know, I feel like Baron seems like a good pick here. We went from House Atreides last game. Let's go House Harkonnen this game. YouTube chat is not opening a merchant. Interesting. I have no idea why that would be. We got a skirmish. Okay. Well, let's just go straight. If I go fold space this round, then I can potentially do Hardy Warriors next round, but somebody also could block me from it. I'm going to do this. See if I can bait someone into stealing Hardy Warriors this round so that they can't do it next round. Grezalak, in your opinion, Baron is the most broken leader. Strange you can pick him on first place. I think I agree with you that he seems like the most, he just seems a bit too strong in Rise of Ix. I don't think he's necessarily too strong in base game. He's good in base game, but I think he is a bit too much in Rise of Ix. You know, sometimes people just don't feel like picking Baron though, and I support that. Neon Penguin. I feel like I recognize that name. Okay, so the issue I have right now is I don't really want to go to Arakeen because I don't want to draw like my Seek Allies or my Signet Ring, really, especially the Seek Allies. So I think I'm going to bail on this conflict and just go up here to tech negotiation. Unfortunately, there's not a great 5-cost card. There's not really like great stuff here for me. You think the Signet Ring should cost 2 Solari for an intrigue card? That would be a very harsh change. I think maybe for Rise of Ix that would be fair given his strength otherwise, but I don't know about, I think in base game that would be pretty harsh. Take away water from Baron and Tessia. That would be an interesting balance thing. I mean, I know people who play on Tabletop Simulator have made balance changes of their own. They just decided to, like, the people that like hidden assets and cheesable and stuff. I think they have, for the tournaments that they run and the leagues that they have run on Tabletop Simulator, I think they have made changes to some of the leaders and stuff like that. I haven't looked into that at all, but it is something that, it's one of the nice things when you're playing a board game, or if you're playing Tabletop Simulator, is you can do whatever you want. which is great. Like, for example, I think one of a really fun way to play Dune is with Rise of Ix, but without the shipping and techs. But add in all the new cards, the intrigues, the leaders that you can that don't involve shipping and techs, and that's very cool. Okay. The Arrakis Recruiter is a reasonable pick on Baron. Duncan, Idaho, though, just for the reveal of the water, I think is probably a decent pick. Like, I kind of like both of these in a way. I'm going to take Duncan, Idaho for the water reveal. Sometimes I don't mind a Sardaukar infantry. You know what? Let's try it. Let's give the infantry a chance today. We'll see how he goes. We'll see how he goes. MO132. I guess you're in your game now. I'm not sure if you're still watching here, but you say you may have lost to me once or twice. Okay, that's fair. YouTube stream is 2 seconds earlier than Twitch. That's interesting, because I think sometimes Twitch is faster. Okay, let me take a look at what just happened here. Romber grabs the Reverend Mother. Leto grabs the Guild Ambassador. Okay. Rusty's Pit. You have the impression that the heavy Eurogamers enjoy Rise of Ix, while others like Immortality more. Just an impression. Yeah, I really don't know. Daydream, is there a comparison with Immortality? Oh, you're talking about leader win rates and stuff? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't keep track of that stuff. Like, in a way, I kind of don't want to know stuff like win rates and tier lists and stuff. It's not really my cup of tea. I'm kind of more into just like playing the game, getting my own feel for things. Replace influence with an intrigue card in shipping. Yeah, that would be another way to do it. I definitely would like to get rid of the influence, for sure. For multiple reasons. Okay, so I'm looking to go to Hardy Warriors here. We'll see if it's available in a second. Like, the strength of the leaders heavily changes with Rise of Ix, mostly because of this whole thing, the shipping track and the need to race to Spacing Guild to influence. It changes so much. It's why Baron is amazing. It's why Leto is good. It's why Tessia is good. It's because they can all get to shipping reliably. It would be awesome if they implemented more customization in the digital game. Like if you could click a little button to like disable text, disable shipping. But I don't think it's going to happen. Okay, he goes to Still Suits. So I do get the Hardy Warriors play here, which is great. Unfortunately, Leto is going to go to Interstellar Shipping for the next 2 rounds. So I'm not going to get the opportunity to go to Interstellar Shipping this round, sadly. Smuggling would be nice for me to activate the Signet Ring, but I really need to get that Hardy Warriors. I can't risk someone taking it from me right now. So I'm doing it. Yes, I'd like to reveal the Master Stroke. Get ready. Whoa. Are you ready for my Master Stroke? I don't know what that voice was about. Shuttle fleet gets snatched by Romber. What is my favorite leader? Depends. In base game, my favorite my favorite leader is Memnon. In Rise of Ix, I don't really know yet. Daydreamer, to be fair, top players seem to have no problem winning with any leader. They just adapt to the context. Yeah, everybody can win. I mean, that's for sure. Just because something is more powerful doesn't mean like it can't lose. Hey, interstellar shipping is available. Huh. All right. Well, I mean, I'm going to do it. I have to do it. I don't have the Solari to trigger the Signet Ring, unfortunately. Secure Serve. It's fun playing different leaders regardless if they're considered weak or strong. Absolutely. Absolutely. I definitely don't just pick like whatever I think is the strongest option. And that's a legitimate way to play, like, you know, to play hyper competitively where it's just everything is about maximizing your chances to win at every moment. That's totally legit. It's not how I play. I want to win and I'm going to try my best to win, but ultimately it's about having a good time for me. And so that means I'm going to play leaders that I feel like playing, whether I think they're, you know, the best or not the best. I'm going to take cards that may or may not be the best just to try them out, just to mix things up, just to experiment. Okay, well, I'm happy to get the Bene Gesserit sister here. Happy to get a victory point and control of Carthag. Secure Imperial Basin. Okay, Signet Ring comes back again. Hopefully I can get some Solari here. Nobody is really close to a Swordmaster just yet. Yeah, leader goes to interstellar shipping. No big shock. Okay, feeds me one Solari, so that's nice for the Signet Ring. Memo Quarters here. That would be a good tech for me to pick up. Okay, so Leto's primed for Swordmaster this round. Yeah, Signet Ring to Carthag is 2 intrigues. That is true. That would be very nice. But if smuggling is not taken, then I think I probably can't resist it. Smuggling plus wealth could very well be the play. Yep. Okay, so smuggling is available. All right, so like I said, I can't resist. I'm going to go for it. Now, so I'm going to spend the Solari for an intrigue here and hope to get, enough back from wealth. Ambush, nice pickup. Okay, so the question is, do I try to go for an alliance, like let's say Freeman, or do I try to just inch up the little tracks? I'm going to do it that way. Testing at some of my little buttons here. Is this working? No, what's going on with that? Let me test my sound effects for a second. Is this working? No. What is up? Your rule of thumb is not to chase alliance until you reach 2 influence at all 4, or you got to get faction bonus ASAP. Yeah, it's iffy. I mean, sometimes I do go hard for an alliance and kind of neglect some of the other points. The 3 Solari from the Spacing Guild can be very helpful, for sure. Yeah. Because like getting the alliance early can mean that you can hold on to it, right? And then hopefully you can kind of collect these later on in the game with less pressure. But it doesn't always work. And, I've had plenty of alliances stolen from me late into the game. You think things are looking good, and then all of a sudden, interstellar shipping, plus buying some tech, plus some intrigue card, all of a sudden somebody jumps 3 spaces and steals your alliance. It can really hurt. It can really hurt. A Merchant, you would have gone for the Freeman influence there. Yeah, I thought about it. I mean, it could have been a good one, actually, like a Hardy Warriors play. Never mind, I don't have water. I don't have water, baby. I'm going to go to wealth. Thing is, I could potentially get this victory with the ambush. Go for the fight Harkonnen style. I can throw in 2 troops. I also do have swords to back it up. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Ooh, not happy to see that diplomacy here, though. That's not good. That's not good. I really wanted that for next round. Yeah, that's a painful one. That applause is just testing the audio. Trying to get my... Hey, there we go. Okay, that's a delayed trombone sound for drawing the diplomacy. Let's do it one more time. Yeah, that really sucks. That was a 1 in 8 chance. Basically, anything else would have been fine. Anything else would have been fine. But you know what? Sometimes you get good luck. Sometimes you get bad luck. It's a part of the fun of the game. So Van Green got the 8 cost card. Thanks for reminding me there. All right. Unfortunately, I have to reveal early. So I'm going to do that. Maybe I take the Spice Hunter to give me a better shot at keeping and or getting that alliance. Spice Smugglers, I don't think so. I'm going to take the Spice Hunter here. Oh, it's your own delegate. Oh. Hate revealing that. Leto goes to Arakeen. Let's see how bad he wants to fight me. He has no intrigue cards. He has no techs. He might have some swords on reveal. I do have the ambush if needed, but I might not even need it. Okay, he might just be going for the second place 2 water reward. No swords. Okay. He's obviously going for this guild alliance to try to get points out of that guild ambassador, but he can't do it yet. Picks up the Chom delegate. All right. All right, so we now have control of Imperial Basin and Carthag. Notice I did get a Solari there, which means getting to 8 Solari is definitely doable this round just by going to Carthag. What is this hand? What is this hand? Didn't even have to use the ambush, which is great. I might consider actually using the Duncan Idaho for the agent ability, which I rarely do because spending 1 water for a troop and a card feels kind of bad a lot of the time. Spice Trader. Wow. All of a sudden, Armand is rich in spice. I wonder if he's going for invasion ships or spaceport. Carthag gives me Swordmaster Solari Nikos. Yes, I'm definitely going to Carthag. The question is just, do I send the Reconnaissance or do I send the Duncan in order to get another card right now? It's not really great cards that I'm going to be drawing either. Can't get the interstellar shipping, unfortunately. The danger would be if I kind of get blocked and then have nothing I can do at all. But I'm going to take a chance. We'll start this way. We'll see how things go. Bribery. Interesting. Deploy units. I'm going to put in 1 for now. We'll see where that goes. Because I do have some swords to reveal, so I want to have at least 1 troop in there. 2 might have even been a good idea. So we're going to get Swordmaster. And then we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I might get forced into an early reveal. Hey, Gabrielle, thanks very much for being here. Glad you could make a live stream. I'll definitely think about doing some more streams, you know, some more Friday streams or maybe some more streams throughout the week to sort of give people a chance to tune in who maybe can't make the Sunday streams, and also just because I'm having fun with it. So, yeah, glad you could be here. Thank you once again for being a member. Your support means a lot. I appreciate it. That goes for every member of the channel. Leave Me was here today. Maybe still is here today. Who else? Who else was here? I feel like somebody else was here. Rusty's Pit. And, of course, everyone just tuning in and watching. I appreciate that kind of support, too. Can't do it without people tuning in to watch. By the way, for members who are here right now, I did just put up a new video. It's a new ranked game that will be public in the next couple of days, but it went up early for members, so that's there. Feel free to check that out when you get a chance. All right. Is Duncan Idaho going to get a chance to play? Looks like there's a pretty decent chance that he does. On the other hand, do I need him to at this point? I mean, I could draw a card, but what does that even do? Not much. I mean, if Siege Tabor is there, then it's a net gain of a troop, right? And just cycling through the deck a little bit. Get a water, spend a water. Is that better than just revealing, though? I could have the money to buy the Sardaukar Legion. Yeah, potentially. And if I go to Arakeen, then I will, for sure. Right? I draw 3. Gives me 6. I can either buy a Sardaukar Legion or a satellite band. Costs me water to do that way. If I go here, then I have a 50-50 chance at it. Sardaukar Legion could be nice. It would give me a chance to maybe work on some Emperor stuff up here. You know what? Let's do it. Okay, so I didn't get the 2-cost one. If I had, I might have just skipped this. But given that this is what happened, I am going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to get the other troop as well. And we're going to push. We're going to push this. Maybe I didn't even need to put that many, because I do have the 2 swords here. But I don't really want to use the ambush if I don't have to. Maybe 3 troops would have been good enough, though. Ooh, invasion ships. Okay, what do we got here? Spaceport, Minimic Film, Holo Projectors. Some nice cards. Some nice techs. I'm trying to win all the fights in this game. I mean, yeah. I've got 2 conflicts so far. Grezilak, too much? Yeah, I think you're right. It was too much. I could have kept one back and then had the ambush, you know, if necessary. I think you're right. I just got a little excited. Sometimes it's fun to just go... just click everything. Anyway, that is what happened. So... you'd gamble with 2? I mean, honestly, that could have been a great play. I am going to take the Sardaukar Legion. The Satellite Ban would be another card to help me maybe get this alliance over here, but I'm going to go with the Sardaukar Legion. Stilgar pops up. Don't really know how to use Satellite Ban. I mean, neither do I, honestly. It's just... it's a card that goes to Freeman and Guild. I think you kind of need to have unload cards to make it worthwhile, right? Discarding a card to get a spice and a water, I mean, that can be nice. You know, you discard a dagger or something that you don't desperately need. Getting a spice and a water, you know, is really good. But, you know, it costs 5 to buy the card. The retreat ability, I think, is kind of not extremely exciting. Okay, so Leto did have a little bit of juice there, but could have gotten away with 3. Anyway, whatever. We get another entry card. We get 3 spice. The Sardaukar Legion will help recoup some losses. Yeah, exactly. Oh, hello.
Hello?
Hello? I don't have an alliance, though. Okay, but here's the Spice Hunter. Now, the problem is, I want to send the Spice Hunter here now to get that alliance, but I've got this interstellar shipping thing that I feel like I have to do. There's also 3 spice sitting there. And I don't have any Solari for the Signet Ring, unfortunately, unless I just do an up-down. I mean, an up-down would let me get High Council seat. How bad do I want a high council seat? Not that bad. I'm going to advance both here. Grizzlock, you think the winning price, the prize for the combat is too low for so many troops? I think I agree with you. Yeah. I agree with you. It was an overcommitment. I think 3 would have been fine. And you could still say, is it really even worth 3 troops? So 3 spice and an intrigue card. Is that worth 3 troops? Maybe, maybe not. However, it's also taking an intrigue card away from Leto, and it's taking a bit of spice away from Leto. So in terms of the balance, I do think it might be worth it. Not 4 troops, but I think it might have been worth, might have been worth 3. Okay, now this is rough, right? Because now I don't have the water for the Hardy Warriors. Can't use the Spice Hunter there. I can go to Reconnaissance to get water. So that's, I think, what I have to do here. There's also still this 3 spice sitting here. The Hardy Warriors could be taken by Romber. Do I want to get 1 troop in just for the hell of it? No, I'm going to wait. Okay, Romber gets Swordmaster, right. By the way, Jacob Godal, nice to see you here. Friday stream, to what do we owe this pleasure? I just felt like it, I just was in the mood, and I'm happy to see that people are in the mood to be here with me. That's it. Leto picks up Mimic Film. So far, nobody has a High Council seat. The artillery wouldn't be a terrible tech for me because I do have a fair number of cards with daggers on them. Duncan, Idaho, Sardaukar Infantry, 2 daggers, Bene Gesserit's sister. That could be a nice tech for me. I'm not sure when I'll be able to get it. Now, I am sitting on 3 intrigue cards, so I need to kind of look for an opportunity to use one, honestly. So I'm going to be going to Hardy Warriors with the Spice Hunter to get the Alliance, primarily, so that this Allied Armada comes online, obviously, as well as just the victory point from the Alliance. That water will pay itself back, and then I'll throw in... We'll see how many troops I throw in. I do really want to get a Solari here. And I want to spend one of these intrigue cards. You know what I mean? Like I want to spend this ambush here. So I think I probably just go for the win on this. Throw in 3... Maybe not even 3, because nobody else is really in here. Ah, god damn it. Can use bribery for the Alliance. Could have. Too late now. I should have, I guess, reinforced it. What did he do there? Quid pro quo. Yeah. I mean, I can still get it. Yeah, I can use the Spice Hunter and then bribery. So, yep. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. Give me that back. The people applaud. The freemen are so happy to be allied once again with the Baron Harkonnen. I got the Solari from him going to Carthage, yeah. I'm throwing in all three because I feel like Romber or Leto might decide to get in on this. Maybe they don't. But the thing is, I'm not in a hurry to spend one of these intrigue cards anymore because I did just spend one. Okay, there's a free spice for me. Don't mind that. One Dreadnought goes in. What's Leto going to do? He's got a big army. A big army in the garrison. The people, look, they tell me that they love me, okay? They tell me the people love me. All right, so Leto goes in on this. I'll probably try to ambush him here. What does he have for techs? Let's do a tech check on everybody. Okay. They really got to fix this tech UI, man. It sucks. It sucks. Okay. Spice smugglers? I mean, the spice smugglers could theoretically let me steal this guild alliance at some point. Maybe. Maybe, but I don't think I want to put it in the deck right now. How are we doing on liaisons? I don't really have liaisons, so I think I'll just get a liaison. Here. It's not likely to be much of a spice must flow kind of a game. Oh, Romber, look at you. Look at you, Romber. Okay, well, we'll try the ambush. No swords on Leto, so the ambush beats him. The ambush beats Romber. It's just about whether Rombert. Ooh. Gurney Halleck, the loyal Atreides man. Gurney Halleck. All right, let's try an ambush. We'll see if it works. Looks like it works. Now, there's an argument for using the Allied Armada instead, just because it's more fragile, right? Like, someone could take this alliance from me, and then I can't use it anymore. But I don't want to burn the spice for no reason. I also don't want to burn that power for no reason, so I'm happy to do this. We sort through the chaos, and we've got 4 agents next round. Oh, that's great. Great. Okay, so I can just lock that up. Assuming no one jumps me this round. Assuming that Armand doesn't jump me this round, I can just lock that up. Hey, Snowtoad Studios! Rare Friday stream. Let's go. Let's go. The Friday stream seems to be a hit. Seems to be a hit with the people. Wow, the first High Council seat of the game picked up in round 6 by Romber. There's an interstellar shipping from Leto. What's he going to do with it? Jumps up 2 spaces on the track. Okay, Armand. Okay, so the good news is he doesn't have a way of getting the influence here right now. He has 1 intrigue card. Learn Junkie, TGIF, thank God it's Friday. TGIDT, thank God it's Dune time. Yes. Yes. Thank God it's Dune time, baby. Venny knows because it's Friday, or was it Freeman Day? Well, a lot of people don't know this, but originally, back in Roman times, it was actually called Freeman Day. And you know how over time words get shortened and they sort of lose their original pronunciation or spelling. So Freeman Day, 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 Friday, 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 and language evolves. So there are some places in the world still where people do call it Freeman Day. He goes to still suits. You better not have an intrigue card to take that right now. You better. Well, I have the know your ways, right? How many of those are there in the deck? Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. I'm just doing this right now. Woo. Whoo. Hey. Okay. Now, what the hell am I up to? What the hell am I up to? Maybe it's tech time? I don't think I really want a spaceport, but I do like that artillery. The holo projectors can be good as well. Carthag would be a nice one. I'm depleted on intrigue cards. I could spend the water on it, draw a different card. I mean, my cards kind of suck. I could even Arrakeen to get 2 cards. I think I need the cards, right? I've got all these agents. Okay, very nice. Let's see what else we get. Okay. I'm throwing them both in. Throwing them both in. Smuggling would have been... It would have been a good choice as well there, Grezalak. Would have been a good choice. Maybe a better choice. Maybe a better choice. But I was a little concerned about just like, I've got 4 agents. I had like nothing to do with them. I still kind of don't have a lot to do with them. Whoa. Twitch? Is Twitch offline? What's going on? Why does it seem like Twitch is not happening here? Hold on a second. Okay, seems okay. I think my Twitch app is just a bit being weird. Seems like Twitch crashed. What's going on? If you're watching Twitch, let me know. Yeah, it seems like the viewers have disappeared. Seems like it was offline. Let me know. Okay, anyway, let me focus back onto the game. Ellie, it disappeared. Okay, well, glad to see it's back. Okay, so I got a little bit distracted here. What is going on? Romber is in on the conflict. I could go to selective breeding to draw these cards. But smuggling is still there. Okay, I've got to do that now. We'll take Spice. And I'm going to take Bene Gesserit influence because I can get Emperor with... with a Sardaukar Legion, potentially. Okay, there goes the selective breeding. I might still go to secrets just to get that point. But I don't know, because I kind of do like the swords there. 2, 4, 5. Why did Leto go to smuggling and not interstellar shipping? Okay, early reveal from Armand. Grezalak? Yeah, getting this artillery tech would be pretty nice. It would be pretty nice here. Is that what you're thinking? Or are you hyped about like the spaceport drawing? I mean, it would draw these 2 cards. Snowtoad, yes, this is ranked. Currently in platinum. Hey, Olivier. Good to see you here. The thing is, the artillery doesn't do a lot if I actually end up using these cards. And I don't think I want to spend the spice on the spaceport here. Maybe I just pick up some spice, honestly. You know what? I want the secrets. I want that point. I want another intrigue card. Oh, that's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. Mentat is gone. Everybody else is out of agents? Oh yeah, good point, Sylvain. What did Leto just do? Did he get his point out of the guild ambassador? Okay. Okay, well, I think we just grab some more spice here, throw in a couple more troops, see how we go. Do I throw in troops, actually? Because the thing is, like, even if I throw in 2... Okay, I've got 3 here. That might be good enough. Let me do this. Like, he has intrigue cards, right? That's what I'm protecting against. Test of Humanity, I think, seems pretty nice here. Dagger Tech Dreadnought, then Spice, throw in the Dreadnought. Yeah, that would have been another way to do it. All right, looks like I sneak another combat without having to spend a big intrigue card here. Get another victory point, get another water. Now, the big combats are coming up. I do have Spice for a potential Hayliner play. I've got a victory point sitting here in this favored subject. Economic supremacy. All right, look at all of this stuff. Holy Jesus. Those cards look right. It's unbelievable. All that faction access, what are you going to do with it? You better not blow this. I'm counting on you. Thanks, Albert, for tuning in. Glad to see you here. Always appreciate the encouragement, if I can call it that. 3 points from conflict so far. Yes. Yes, indeed. 1 locked up alliance. 2 locked up influence points. 1 also ready to go. I could potentially even get that alliance. Now, I don't think I'm going to win this conflict. But, I mean, I could theoretically. I've got a lot of stuff here. Okay, here's the thing. Romber now has 6 spice. He could potentially go to Hayliner. So if I want to do it, now's the time. If I'm going to do it, now is the time. Now, am I likely to be able to pay for the extra victory points? Probably not. Go for Emperor Alliance, try to get 2nd place in the combat. Yeah, the thing is, 2nd place in the combat is not going to be easy to do, right? Because if I don't go to Hayliner right now, I think Romber will. And Leto's got a huge garrison here. I've got nothing. So if I don't Hayliner, it's going to be very difficult for me to compete with either of these 2 guys. Hey, Tonton la Grosse! Hey, salut, salut, salut! Scott, 2 with the combat win. Well, I can't afford it. But maybe I can. Maybe I can pick up some spice later for it. Anyway, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to throw everything in. And we'll see. Try to get Mentat with Sardaukar Legion. Maybe. Could be good. What I really want to do is pick up 2 spice or some Solari so that if I do win, I can get 2 points, right? Okay, Gurney Halleck to Carthag, that's going to be difficult to deal with. So I need 2 spice for this. So I actually need to collect 4 spice if I'm going to be able to use this and get the point here. Now the thing is, like, I could go to interstellar shipping, do an up-down. That would get me enough Solari to pay for an extra point if I win. But the important thing is to get there, right? So in terms of getting there, well, Sardaukar Legion to wealth would get me 2 Solari. It would also get me 2 more troops. Then I could theoretically go to Hardy Warriors, throw in even more. Now, somebody else could go to Hardy Warriors, but not Leto and not Romber. I think I like this play. Okay, so next round we're looking to throw in those troops. Hopefully it's Spice Hunter to Hardy Warriors. Throw in 4. Back it up with Allied Armada, Sardaukar Infantry, and Bene Gesserit Sisters. So you can see the infantry, I think, has come in handy this game, right? I think it's probably the best. Well, I shouldn't say that. I would just say that it occasionally can be worth getting. I don't usually do it, but every once in a while, it can be helpful. Okay, Leto's got a lot of troops in there. He has 4 cards in hand, 1 intrigue card, 3 techs. Does he have combat techs? Yes, he has artillery. I did not take that artillery earlier. Okay, so it might be hard. Might be hard, but we're going to try. We're going to try, baby. +4. +7. What's Romber got going on? I mean, we're going to get second place at least, right? Right? So we should be at 10 victory points by the end of this round. So this should be the final round, and then we'll have to see what everybody has for end games. Looks like there's not too many cards out there, but you know, there could easily be a few end game intrigue cards. Are there any end game techs? There is a memo quarters. Does he have that lined up? No. Nothing there. The Holtzman engine, does he have that unlocked? Not yet. So I think we're looking good. Now, let's say Leto does win. He does have enough Solari to pay for 2 points, so he could get 2 points there. If he has an endgame intrigue card, what could he have? Okay, no swords. Ooh, that's good. The crowd loves a no swords reveal on Leto. Hey, Dum Dee Doodar. Yes, it's a spicy Friday surprise. Glad you could make it here for the stream. Okay, so this is feeling pretty good, I have to say. I might as well use this, I suppose. Anyway, let's reveal. Take the swords. I'm not going to buy that. I would buy it just for style points, but the thing is, I don't want to reveal anything that might give somebody like a bonus point somehow. So I'm not going to buy it. I'm not going to use the favored subject because there's no reason to. We'll just keep it a mystery. We're building a mystery. Holding on. Holding it in. Okay. Little Sarah McLachlan. My lawyer said that's as much as I could sing without opening myself up to a copyright strike. Isn't that right, Squit? Indeed, sir. We must be careful about the copyrighted material. These lawyers and these artists can get very litigious, and it's best to keep out of their way. In particular, we do know that Sarah McLachlan is a vicious opponent when it comes to the legality. Known for suing people for no reason at the drop of a hat. What? I've never heard that, Squid. Sarah McLachlan is known for going after people? For suing people? I never heard that. Okay, Spice Must Flow is getting picked up here. But he's not the one with the reinforcements. Going for the second place, I guess, maybe. Okay, looks like I don't even need to use the Allied Armada. Fine with me. Hey, Luke! Good to see you. It's looking pretty good, I gotta say. Looking pretty good. Any endgame intrigues? No. Oh, yeah. Oh, it feels good. Woo. Thank you, Arthur, for the trophy. I appreciate that. Hey, Danamyces crushed it. Yeah, I mean, that was a pretty good game. Kind of all the way through, just like barreled through those conflicts. Grazzini, says Snowtoad. Thank you. Yeah, so when we look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points out of conflicts. And I also won 2 conflicts that didn't have victory points, right? So I think I won 6 conflicts this game, 6 out of 7. Starting from round 2, I think I won them all, which is kind of crazy. But, yeah, I mean, I had a lot of swords, right? Good old Sardok, our infantry. Good old Bene Gesserit's sister. Got some nice intrigue cards at good times. Duncan Idaho also helped. You know, I haven't used Duncan really a lot, and typically I tend to use him on reveal, but I used him a couple times for his agent ability, and it came in pretty handy. I happened to have 1 water at just the right time each time I wanted to use him. Got me out of a couple of jams of having, you know, crunky hands, some extra troops. Didn't even have to use the Allied Armada or the favored subject. Oh, it feels good. It feels good to win a game like that. Glad that we could all be here to enjoy and savor it. Oh, I have to say, it tastes... That's nice. That tastes good. That victory tastes good. All right, well, let's view the results. Let's collect our stars. Here they are. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're making some progress here.